read what we originally had written because apparently it didn't really make sense. It had to do with spanking, and so we're gonna move on. So Buffy the Vampire Slayer is back in the form of an Audible original podcast, and here to talk about it are Spike and Drusilla, aka James Marsters and Juliet Landau. How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning.
So good to have you guys here. Now, what is it like to be back in action as these characters that you said goodbye to so long ago?
It was heaven on earth.
Really?
Yeah. The only way that I can play Spike again is if you don't see my face.
Why?
Because Spike is a vampire and he doesn't age. And I unfortunately have.
No, you have not.
So thank you. We have good lighting.
Yeah.
But it just, frankly, watching Juliet work, one of my main takeaways for the original show was that Juliet is a fearless actor. Like most actors, we will spend most of our time trying to look cool.
Right.
And that's only so interesting. And then the really good actors, they go for the interesting. They go for the unexpected. They go for the unsettling, all of the humanity that most of us try to cover up when we put on makeup. And Juliet was just, she's like, I'm about, let's do something interesting today.
What a compliment. Can you
It's so
guys,
true.
Likewise.
that's such a compliment. Can you guys explain? So this is actually, it's a podcast, but it's kind of like a sequel to Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Can you kind of explain where we started, what's happening?
Yeah, we're picking up I think about 10 years afterwards, and it's a new generation, and we have a new Slayer, and she's very excited. She is kind of a fan of the original Slayer,
right?
And we have another Slayer who has been doing the job for 10 years and is not as excited about doing the job because it's a hard job and you have to sacrifice a lot to help people.
And I'm the big bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Juliet, what surprised you the most about doing a podcast as opposed to doing a TV show?
Well, I mean, I approach audio very much the same as I do. You just sort of want to do a fulsome character and you know, let that bleed into the voice. But I will say, with James, it was interesting. He was not feeling well at the time, so he was in a booth that had glass. But we could see each other. But so for the sex scenes and make-out scenes, it's a little bit different.
There's sex scenes and make-out
because
scenes
you're
in
sort
podcasts?
of you're sort of making on your own, or making kissy sounds with your own hand while you're looking at someone. So that's a bit different.
Right, I would imagine that's different.
There was a moment though when we were doing because a lot of the story is this love affair that we were together for more than 100 years.
200, darling. Did you not
That's
remember?
what my relationship
darling,
feels like.
He didn't remember that 100 years.
The men always forget.
and it's complicated. And
it's whether he's going to come back to the dark side or not.
Okay.
And she's really pulling me like, don't you still love me? Come back to the dark
We
side.
do have
And
this
it's a very
epic
painful.
Little siren.
love affair.
Can we listen to a clip?
Please.
So let's listen to a clip from the podcast. Oh, you haven't?
No,
Oh,
I'm
good
looking
for you.
forward.
Okay.
What are your plans, Drew?
To free all the night's children, to have the tyranny of the sun brought low. They'll all throw flowers at my feet, and that will be lovely.
You've put a lot of thought into this.
I've thought of nothing else. It's only that, well, there's Tara to think of.
She's got a role to play, but not in your bed. She may have kept you warm, but the big bad is back.
Big bad indeed.
Okay, just stop. I may be a witch queen, but I'm still a kid.
Okay, I want you to do the rest of the interview in that voice.
I don't remember how to do that anymore.
Oh my God, it's so good.
We've moved on with our lives. Come on.
Dana,
Yes.
Yeah.
You
That was just artifice, you know.
delicious.
Oh my God, I love you so much. That's so great. Okay, last question. Do you think we could ever see more from the Buffyverse? I mean, we've got the podcast, but anything else from the Buffyverse?
There was a television show that was being worked on, and again, it was a new Slayer for a new generation and a new.
And they're talking about more Audible,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, good.
potentially
Yeah.
As well, so.
Yeah.
This could be the start of another one. Thank you so much, you guys. So
Absolutely.
good to have you in.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. This one, the Slayers, a Buffyverse. Hold on.
Yep, Slayers.
Slayers, a Buffyverse story is now streaming on Audible. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you
so
so
good
much.
to
It's
see
been
you. So
amazing.
nice to meet you. And you know, slap the
Here.
moppet.
Yeah, we have no idea.
Thank my mom. There we
I
go.
was like, we don't know.
No. Thank you, guys.